In the red corner from Nashville, at 270 pounds, David Dr. D. Schultz. Dr. D. Et son second, et le scoreur, Léon de Lionberg. Dans le coin bleu, in the blue cover, de Puerto Rico, à 280 livres from Puerto Rico, at 280 pounds, hercules ayala. Hercules. Et son second est sponsor, Eddie de Blade, de schultz. L'arbitre de referee, Eugène Brie. Une chute limitée à 60 minutes pour le championnat international.
Here we go, folks. It's 1 hour time limit. That's the championship route. Dr. D. David Schultz defending against Puerto Rican powerhouse Hercules Ayala. Pretty boy Floyd Creechman, as we see Dr. D. David Schultz going on the offensive immediately. Look at that, scooping and slamming the 280-pound Puerto Rican and nailing him right to the chops with a well-placed elbow drop. He is on the offensive, and he is one rough and tough dude. Takes a boot to the midsection, a punch to the head, and another one.
What a beautiful scientific move. Look at his scientific moves. What were you going to say, Milt?
I was about to say that earlier in the program you mentioned that you had been pushing Gino Brito to try and arrange a tag team confrontation. Your men, Bruiser Brody, the pretender to the throne, as it were, for the title. The wildest man in professional wrestling. That title held for a long time now by Abdullah the Butcher for a tag team match pitting Brody and your father's man here, the Puerto Rican powerhouse Hercules Ayala, against a combination of 450-pound Abdullah the Butcher and sadistic Steve Strong. According to a conversation I just had with Gino Brito, that dream that you espoused may well, pretty boy Floyd, turn into your nightmare, because I am advised by Gino Brito that after conversations with both sadistic Steve Strong, those 24-inch biceps, and with the management of Abdullah the Butcher, they have indicated not just a willingness, but a desire to team up to face your combination of Ayala and Brody. What do you think of that? That's a dream matchup, in my opinion.
Yeah, you say that might be my nightmare, but the way I look at it, I put all the eggs in one basket. You put Steve Strong and Abdullah the Butcher together in one night, in the same time, in the same ring. We can get rid of and demolish the both of them at the same time. You kill two birds with one stone.
That's right, Ayala and Brody may both catch it together. Look at that snap suplex by the champ, Dr. D. David Schultz. Whoa, I thought he had the pin on your father's man.
This guy, David Schultz from Memphis, Tennessee, he's just a hillbilly. He tells the people that he's 265 pounds of twisted steel sex appeal. Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's against the Puerto Rican powerhouse, Hercules Ayala. Yeah, maybe now he's now on the losing end. But it's just a matter of time, because I have confidence in Hercules Ayala. He's a strong man, and he listens to my father. What my father says goes.
Well, that's his problem. You know, Ayala is a big man, a strong man. There's no question he is the Puerto Rican powerhouse. He can't match David Schultz in size, in stamina, in experience. But I'll tell you something, pretty boy Floyd. Dr. D. David Schultz knows every dirty trick in the book. He knows every trick that you or your father or Hercules Ayala has ever dreamed of or imagined. And there, look at it, there, Eddie the Brain Creechman,
he should hit him.
Threatening David Schultz with that cane outside the ring. The ears of Schultz being grabbed by Ayala, rammed.
You see, Milt, my father doesn't have to interfere, because Hercules Ayala can do the job on his own. He's the one and only, yes, the future heavyweight champion of the world, Hercules Ayala.
Well, only time will tell. I'm glad to see, though, that you have not lost your confidence, even after you had your bell rung by the boot of your own man, Bruiser Brody. You have recovered from that blow, have you not?
Yeah, I recovered. I don't agree on the people. They're supporting David Schultz. They're yelling and they're screaming in the background. It's not right. They're showing no respect. The people got no class at all.
Well, I don't know. There are those who would take exception with what you've just said. As David Schultz continues now on the offensive against this big man from Puerto Rico, Hercules Ayala, whipping Ayala to the turnbuckles. Oh, a beautiful clothesline by Schultz, catching Ayala coming out of the corner. the cover. A count of 2 only.
Takes more than a clothesline. Takes more than a clothesline to beat Ayala. He wants a timeout. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's no such thing as a timeout in professional wrestling.
Show me the book. Show me the book.
You can't read anyway. What's the difference? The boot to the midsection by Dr. D. Look at this. Going to town. Nobody has treated Ayala the way Schultz has so far during the course of this match. But David Schultz taking punishment back from the big guy from the island of Puerto Rico.
Look at the way he lifts him up like a sack of potatoes.
Slamming Schultz to the canvas. You know, the way this guy wrestles, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of his relatives that set that fire.
Beautiful maneuvers by Hercules Ayala. He impresses me, this man.
Yes, he is an impressive performer. There's no question of that. That big leg drop, that was 270
is too slow.
pounds.
He should be counting 1, 2, 3.
Really? When Ayala's shoulders were on the canvas?
No, hey, when we call for toilet paper, roll in. Don't get cute with me.
Oh, resorting to his inane, childish comments. Of course, folks, that was pretty boy Floyd Creechman, the man who has bitten off probably an awful lot more than he can chew.
Scream and yell all you want, Mill. I am not giving you...
Abdullah the Butcher and sadistic Steve Strong.
You can scream and yell and talk all you want. I'm not giving you the address to Mike Taylor, all right?
Thank you. That's the biggest favor you can give me. Folks, let's hear from you. We'd like to find out, should we put Pretty Boy Floyd Taylor out of business by telling you who he is? Beautiful move by Schultz, ducking the attempted elbow by the powerhouse Hercules Ayala, and clamping on that sleeper hold. Called it. Eddie the Brain coming into the ring, using that big cane across the back of the neck.
Leo Burke was holding Richard Charlin by the leg.
Oh, and
beautiful move by my father.
Smacked by that cane by Eddie the Brain Creechman.
I'm going to buy him a cigar.
Interference. Get him, Leo. Oh, the cane right to the midsection of both Schultz and Leo Burke. Look at that. The cane.
I'm going to take him to court for that. I'm going to take him to court for that.
By Leo Burke. And Eddie the Brain is on the canvas, being pulled out of the ring by the Puerto Rican powerhouse Hercules Ayala, who once again is unsuccessful in his quest for the International Heavyweight Championship due to the mistimed intervention of your daddy, Eddie the Brain Creechman. And at this stage, that belt, the International Heavyweight Championship, resides still around the waist of Dr. D. David Schultz. I'm told, though, Floyd Creechman, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a big championship match between these same two individuals coming up south of the border in the United States this week.
That's right, and Hercules Ayala won't make a mistake the second time around. He'll become the new International Heavyweight Champion. Mark my words.
Outside interference decided at this time, folks. Dr. D. David Schultz by disqualification, the victor in this championship match over the Puerto Rican powerhouse. Let's hear from Ayala now.
Wrestling fans, what an ending to this tremendous wrestling card. Eddie Creechman, Hercules Ayala, what a match facing Dr. D. David Schultz, and in his corner, Leo the Lion Burke.
Yes, I'm going to tell you something, Albert. This Paul Sauvé Arena is crowded with thousands of people. They came here to see Dr. David D. Schultz against Hercules Ayala. They saw that Dr. David D. Schultz came up with a manager, Leo Burke. It just goes to show you, first Leo Burke was supposed to referee, then he turned against us, and he went in his corner as a manager. They bought off the referee, but I'm going to tell you something. They hurt me. They broke the cane on me, but this man is going to take revenge. He's going to take care of Dr. David D. Schultz. Right, Hercules?
I don't finish with David Schultz. I don't finish yet. I'm going to finish when I get that belt in my waist. That's when I'm going to finish. I'm going to send David Schultz to the hospital. Where he belongs, I don't think he can get up no more, because when I get him again, I'm going to squeeze him. I'm going to crush it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Well, I'll tell you, they say turnabout is fair play. Dr. D. David Schultz came in with a manager just like Hercules Ayala and yourself.
It doesn't matter. He never had a manager.
The match was total chaos and total mayhem.
But we're going to find out, David D. Schultz. This man told you he's going to get you dead or alive, and he's going to finish you. Yes, you can be sure he's going to finish you. You can be sure we are going to get you.
Well, wrestling fans, the ultimate goal in the mind of both Hercules Ayala and Eddie the Brain Creechman is, without a doubt, gaining the International Heavyweight Championship belt around their waist. Well, one man still stands in their way, and that man is from 6'4", 275 pounds from Nashville, Tennessee, Dr. D. David Schultz.
I'm going to finish you. I'm going to put the belt in my waist, and Creechman, we're going to get in the money, man.
We're going to get the money.
We're going to very determined individuals in Ayala and Creechman. Stay with us. Lots more action coming up.
Wrestling fans,